What's up YouTube, Tenton here, and today we will be discussing the next time on Death battle between Aquaman and Namor. Now, before we get on to that, let us discuss the last time on Death battle. I put way too much fate in that Infinity Gauntlet, I really did. Looking back at it now, I was really busy at the time, like school's finals were going on, so I didn't really have that much time to look into what the Infinity Gauntlet could do. I simply thought, oh, just snap his fingers, he'll win, what's the worst that could happen? Little did I know. But I completely agree with the results. The Infinity Gauntlet only works in Thanos' lone dimension, and Darkseid will always exist in another dimension, so Thanos can't kill him with a gauntlet. That's all she wrote. Darkseid wins. Makes perfect sense. The way they did it was great. Seeing Deadpool again was cool. It was ultimately a really good episode and a really great finale. But now, on to the next time. Now, going into this, what do I know about these two characters? Now, Aquaman I grew up with because I used to watch the Justice League cartoon as a kid. I loved the show to death. I liked Aquaman as a character, even though he didn't get that much time to shine in that cartoon. Though I have watched like Batman, Brave and the Bold, and I've looked up a few other shows that Aquaman appears in. And I did some digging through the comics to try to find feats for him to see what he's capable of. And I have a pretty good idea of what Aquaman is capable of. Now, Namor is a bit more vague to me. I know he's a mutant. I know he's has a thing with the X-Men. I know him and Black Panther have some kind of thing, like they don't like each other or something, because he apparently kills some people in Wakanda or something. My knowledge on him is a little shaky, so don't quote me or anything, but I have a decent idea of who Namor is. He's like the king of the ocean, some kind of anti-hero or hero. I know Namor is actually older than Aquaman by 2 years, so that's interesting. It's like a Deadpool Deathstroke situation all over again, except in reverse. And I find that kind of funny. Same thing with Thanos, actually, as Darkseid came first, and as Thanos was supposed to be their version of Darkseid, which I find really interesting. Now on to who I think who would win. Aquaman's gonna win. After doing my research, I am a fully fledged believer that he's gonna win. Now why do I think he's gonna win? Well, Aquaman can lift 100,000-ton ocean liners. He can lift buildings that are underwater and under tons of water pressure. He can swim through lava. Keep in mind, Aquaman's greatest weakness is him drying out, to which he would lose his superpowers and potentially die. He can fight Deathstroke while blinded. He can leap the height of buildings in a single jump. He's basically bulletproof. He has telepathy. He can control fish, but both of them can do that, and I don't know if the fish would be outside help, so we're probably going to leave that out. It's specifically stated he can swim 100,000 feet per second while in water, which means in an hour and a half he could swim to London. He could swim to frickin' London from the coast of the U.S., which is crazy. Now his next feat, I'm not 100% aware of it, and I haven't been able to find it, but apparently he can punch someone so hard they fly all the way to Mars or something. Like it was his arch enemy that he did this to. Now, I'm not 100% sure on the kineticity or accuracy of this feat, though I have heard about it, so I thought I'd bring it up. He has fought Superman, which that alone is already nice to have, and he has that OP trident. And this trident is capable of controlling the weather, shooting lightning, creating force fields, doing all kinds of energy stuff, and of course, the good old stabby stab, because it's a trident. And apparently, this thing, like Wonder Woman's sword, can cut Superman's skin. If this thing can cut through Superman's skin, it can cut through Namor's skin. And Aquaman, as far as I'm aware, is probably stronger. Now, I'm aware Namor has fought the Hulk at one point, and I'm aware that he's like beaten Captain America in a fight, so Namor's no pushover. However, Aquaman could fight Superman, and Aquaman could potentially kill Superman if he gets enough good stabs with that trident. So, in my opinion, Aquaman is a superior character. Now, I'm not sure about speed when it comes to Namor, because I haven't really found anything about that. Durability-wise, it's also kind of hard to find anything. But I mean, if that trident could hurt Superman, that trident could hurt Namor. So that durability is not really an argument I need to worry about for this fight. In the end, I think Aquaman will just overwhelm him in terms of like raw strength and what he's capable of. And Aquaman also has probably the best advantage you could possibly have for this fight. He's more relevant. And now, what do I mean by that? Death battle rules, of course, relevancy doesn't matter for the fights themselves. They won't pick a popular character to win. But you know what they will do? They'll look through all the characters' history and what they've done over the years. And a character that is relevant will have more history to look through. And generally speaking on Death Battle, characters with more history generally win. For example, let's look at some fights like Goku Superman. Superman has way more to analyze and look through compared to Goku. So Superman has most likely done things that are more impressive to Goku just because he has a longer history. Scrooge McDuck and Shovel Knight is another great example. Dante and Bayonetta, another great example. Well, with all that being said, what do you guys think? Who do you want to win? Leave it in the comments section below. This has been 10 Ton. Peace.